Only on this side.
occasion. So today is a very special occasion. It is Nityananda Trayodasi. This is the appearance day of Sri Nityananda Trayodasi. So we'll do a little bit class so we can understand what is the whole meaning of Nityananda Trayodasi, and then we will have the deeply welcoming class. So Sri Nityananda Prabhu is none other than Lord Balaram. Right? Balaram is the brother of Sri Krishna. So Balaram is, so yes, we'll put later. So basically Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and Lord Balaram is non-different from Krishna. He has the same qualities, the same opulence, everything is the same strength also, like Krishna. Right? Balaramji has the same qualities. There is only two differences our acharyas explain, which are different between Krishna and Balaram. What are the two differences? Anybody knows? Two differences.
Balaram is white.
Balaramji is white. So, first difference is Krishna is in the form of monsoon cloud, effulgent monsoon cloud. Okay? But our Balaram is like our spring cloud. That's the first difference. Right? What is the second difference?
Balaram ji wants to serve Krishna.
Yes. So second difference is Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he accepts service. Lord Balaram is in the mood of giving service. He always wants to serve his dear Lord Krishna. Right? That is the difference. So what are the two differences? First difference is appearance. And second difference, mode of service. Okay? So our Lord Balaram, he wants to show how to serve. So that's why he is called the Adi Guru. Right? He is the first Guru. He actually shows how we have to do service to the Lord. Everybody is serving somebody, right? We are all serving someone. But here Balaramji shows who is actually the supreme receiver of this service, which is our Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. We see Lord Balaram, he is serving Krishna in all the yugas. In Treta Yuga, he comes as Balaramji comes as Treta Yuga Lakshman. Everyone's paying attention. Okay. So he comes as Lakshman. What does Lakshman do? He serves Krishna all the time. Rama all the time. Rama had to go for how many years? Exactly 14 years. Right? Imagine, in Kali Yuga, younger brother is told that, oh, elder brother is going, he is leaving all the kingdom. Yes! Now I have got all the wealth, all the opulence, see you later. But, the dharma of the wife is to always follow the husband. So, Mother Sita following Ram was okay. But, Lakshman ji, he was the one who was serving Lord Ram all the time. Right? He would actually clear the path, of thorns, of all the creepers. So Mother Sita and Ram could actually walk nicely. He would be actually walking ahead. He would have thorns on his feet, but he would make sure that his dear brother and his wife, they are. He would make sure that he is giving them all the food, all the food he would collect. He would make sure that they have that. But he would not be eating. At night, they would be sleeping very peacefully, but he would be guarding them with a bow and arrow. So that was Lakshman. Then, next yuga is Dwapar. Who comes in Dwapar Yuga? Krishna. With Krishna and Balaram, right? Krishna and Balaram. In that yuga, how did Balaram ji serve? He served by becoming everything. He manifested everything. He manifested Vrindavan. He manifested the paraphernalia, the flute, the garland, the dhoti, right? The peacock feather, the turban, everything was manifested by Balram. Everything, all the paraphernalia what we're seeing is Lord Balram. He also tried to ensure that Krishna is doing proper things. He would tell, don't eat dirt. Otherwise I'm going to tell. He would make sure that sometimes he's massaging the feet of our Lord Krishna. Sometimes he would get his feet massaged by Lord Krishna. So that was the pastime, right, which Lord Balramji had. Then, if you look at how does Balramji manifest? As the Ananta Shri, right? As Ananta Shri. The wonderful bed on which our Mahavishnu is lying. And that bed is so wonderful that if Krishna feels cold, he doesn't feel cold. If he feels cold, automatically he becomes warm. He makes sure that his Lord is very, very peaceful, very happy. That is the mood in which Balramji is always serving. Right? He wants to make sure that his Lord is very happy. And that should be our mood also. Right? Our mood should always be of service, making sure that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is happy. Now comes Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, how does Balramji come? He comes in the form of Sri Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai. And today is the holy appearance day of Nityananda Prabhu, Nityananda Trayodasi. So, I know we have limited time, so we'll take one pastime of Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu was born, he appeared 13 to 14 years before Mahavir. And he appeared in which place? Eka Chakra. What is famous about Eka Chakra? Which wheel?
The one that Krishna created.
Correct. Right? So Krishna had picked up that wheel, right? Wheel of the chariot to fight against Bhishma. And when he threw that wheel fell at Eka Chakra. Okay? From Kurukshetra it fell all the way to Eka Chakra. So that's where our Nityananda Prabhu, he appeared. And as soon as he appeared, he would crawl. All the people at Eka Chakra, they were mesmerized with the small boy. He was the darling of this wonderful town. He would crawl, and all the devotees at Eka Chakra would actually follow Nityananda Prabhu. Then slowly he grew up, Nityananda Prabhu, and he would actually enact the pastimes, right? Pastimes of Vrindavan, pastimes of Lord Ram. And then all his friends would ask, how come you know all these pastimes? And he would say, these are my pastimes. He said, these are my pastimes. Once there was such a pastime where Lakshmanji actually faints. Right? He fainted when he was shot by the arrows of Indrajit, right? Those snake arrows, right? They hit him and he fell. And our Nityananda Prabhu, he also fainted. He also had that pastime that he fainted. And then, how did Lakshmanji actually get revived? Sanjeevani, right? So then, one kid actually had to become Hanuman and fly and then try to put Sanjeevani. And as soon as Sanjeevani was applied, Nityananda Prabhu came back. So those were pastimes of Nityananda Prabhu that time. Then Nityananda Prabhu, who were the parents of Nityananda Prabhu? Harai Pandit and even I forgot. But they were so devoted to Nityananda Prabhu. Right? All the time they were making sure that Nityananda Prabhu is happy. Then once a sannyasi came to their house. Right? Sannyasi came to their house and they actually really took care of the sannyasi. When the sannyasi was about to leave, you usually give something to the sannyasi. So they said, what can we give you? So what do you think sannyasi asked? He asked Nityananda. He said, can you please give me your young boy? And Harai Pandit could not bear this. He said, my dear Lord, sannyasi, please, you take me. This small boy, he is not able to serve, please take me. I will come along with you and do the service. But please don't take Nitai. But, the sannyasi said, no, listen, this boy is the one who is actually going to serve. So then, he actually went along with the sannyasi. And then Hadai Pandit and his wife, they were in separation. Like they were in so much separation from their wonderful child that they were not able to eat, they were not able to sleep. And then his wife said, why are you even alive? She tells Hadai Pandit, why are you even alive? Remember what happened when Ram left? What happened to the father? Dashrath. Dashrath died. You're not even dying. That means you don't love Nitai. Then Hadai Pandit said, no. Dashrath just died once and that separation ended. But I am dying every moment remembering my dear child Nitai. And I don't want it to be so that when Nitai comes back and he doesn't find me, that he has failed. So because of that, I am not able to die. But slowly with time, both father and mother, they actually leave their parents in separation from Nitai. Then Nitai, he traveled all over India. Right? He went to all the different places. And he was waiting, when will my Lord Mahaprabhu actually come and he can start the Sankirtan movement. So when he heard in Vrindavan, he was waiting. He would jump into the Yamuna and then he would say, Krishna, Krishna. And then they would say, no, this is not this pastime. You're not Balaram. So then immediately he would remember, yes, I'm not Balaram. But then slowly he understands that Mahaprabhu has appeared. As soon as Mahaprabhu appeared, he goes to Mayapur. And when the wonderful lords, saw each other, one was bright as the sunshine and one was cool like the moon. Right? Who was cool like the moon?
Sorry.
Nitai was cool like the moon, cooling moon. And who was bright as the sunlight? Mahaprabhu. When both of them appeared in Mayapur, all the residents of Mayapur were extremely happy. Their joy was unbounded. And then Mahaprabhu started the Sankirtan movement. And the direct instruction which was given to Nitai was, oh my dear Nitai, go door to door and spread the holy name. Door to door and spread the holy name. So that is where the transcendental traveling Sankirtan party first started. And Srila Prabhupada, in that same mode, he actually instructed all his devotees to be able to go door to door and give these books, give this gift to everybody. So we have this wonderful pastime that Nitai and Haridas Thakur, they actually went door to door, right? They would go door to door. Imagine the Supreme Lord is coming to your door, knocking on your door and saying, oh my dear devotee, please chant the holy name. Please chant the holy name. And he would actually come on his knees and his hands. He would actually come down to his knees and his hands and beg everybody, please chant the holy name. And everybody would actually start chanting by seeing Nitai and Haridas Thakur. Just like that, they were actually walking and they saw in the marketplace that there's a lot of crowd accumulated at the marketplace. So then they asked somebody, why is there so much crowd? And they saw that there are two drunkards. And the drunkards were Jagai and Madhai. And Jagai and Madhai were actually Brahmanas in their previous time. Jagdananda and Brahmananda. And both of them, because of bad association, they had actually fallen down, from their positions. They were so drunk, they were intoxicated. They would have illicit sex. They would have meat. They would be intoxicated. Their eyes were red. They would constantly keep fighting. Clothes were torn, right? And they would create so much disturbance. When there is yajna happening, they would actually put something really bad into the yajna and spoil the yajna. When Nitai saw Jagai and Madhai, he said, these are the people we have to give the holy name. If they become devotees of the Lord, then everybody is going to become devotees. Haridas Thakur said, you are a madman, Nitai. You are mad. Just see the state. Just see their state. How are we going to make them devotees? Nitai said, you just wait and see what we are going to do. So both of them, they went to Jagai and Madhai. And at that time, Jagai and Madhai, they were having half clay pot. They had intoxication alcohol in their half clay pot. And at that time, Nityananda approaches Jagai and Madhai and he says, oh dear Jagai and Madhai, we know that you were actually very pious Brahmanas. But, we understand that, there have been some changes in your circumstance. But we want to tell you that you want to have true happiness. And for you to get true happiness, you are not going to get happiness by these material things what you are doing. These are all temporary. One day you will be happy, within the next moment you will be unhappy. So the only way for you to be happy is to chant the holy name. And as soon as when Jagai and Madhai heard, what do you think they did? They were like, who is this person telling me? They are telling me? Imagine, we also have this feeling, you are instructing me? What? So that is how they all felt. Who are these two people instructing us? Immediately Jagai and Madhai, they got up and they were chasing Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas. And both of them are running. And behind them Jagai and Madhai are running. And as they are running, Haridas Thakur is saying, Nitai, you are mad! I'm a sadhu! And you are making me run here! What is happening? And then when they reach Mahaprabhu and they reach Advaita Acharya, Haridas Thakur then started complaining about Nitai to Advaita Acharya. He said, Advaita, today he almost had me killed. He is making me run, in this old age. And it seemed like he was complaining, but actually he was glorifying Nityananda Prabhu. And then Nityananda Prabhu said, this is not the first time, we will go again. And Haridas Thakur said, no, we cannot go again, Nitai. I said, no, we have to again go. So again next day they both went. And Jagai and Madhai were again in the same state of intoxication. And this time, he had an even larger pot. And then again Nitai, on his knees and his hands, he was begging that, oh Jagai and Madhai, you are both intoxicated, but the only way for you to be happy is to actually take the holy name. Please utilize this wonderful human form of life and become happy all the time by chanting the holy name. And at that time, Madhai, he took the pot and he actually threw it on Nityananda's forehead. And there was a cut just above his eyebrow. And when there was a cut, there was blood all over Nitai. And when this news came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very, very angry, furious. Because Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that my devotee never perishes. Immediately he called his Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan came, and immediately when he arrived at that scene, he was ready to cut Madhai's head. But Nitai, our dear Nitai, who is so merciful, right? We cannot approach Mahaprabhu without Nityananda. Nitai immediately begged Mahaprabhu and he said, no Mahaprabhu, in this yuga, the only way you are going to kill is by killing these demonic mentality, not by killing the people. That is Kalki Avatar, wrong Avatar. So immediately, but Mahaprabhu was so angry. He was so angry seeing his dear Nitai, profusely bleeding. And then he actually said that, Nityananda, because you are actually saying, I will leave. Then Nitai was trying to explain, no, this pot he was trying to throw on the other side. Somehow I came in the middle. It is not their fault. And then he said, no, I'm going to kill them. Then he said, no, actually, this Jagai, he helped. When Madhai wanted to throw one more pot, Jagai came and he actually saved me. And then immediately Mahaprabhu became very happy. He said, oh, Jagai saved you. He picked up Jagai and he embraced him. And immediately when Jagai was embraced, the elder brother, immediately he got love of God. All the ecstatic symptoms came into Jagai. He was happy, he was trembling, he was sweating, there were tears in his eyes, the hair on his body was standing. And then when Madhai saw this, he said, no, I was with him. How can you give him love of Godhead? No, please give me also. And Mahaprabhu said, no, you cannot get unless you actually fall down at the feet of Nithai. And dear devotees, that is the way. If we actually commit any aparad against any devotee, the only way for us to do prayashchit is by falling down at their feet and begging for forgiveness. Right? So we can clean our heart. Right? And again, in this pastime, we see how Madhai falls at the feet of Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu said, see, you have not committed any sin. Immediately he hugs Madhai, and when he hugs Madhai, he also gets love of God. So that is the wonderful glories of our Nityananda Prabhu. So today, dear devotees, is the wonderful appearance day of Nityananda Ram. We should really take full advantage of this wonderful occasion, because only by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu can we actually get mercy of Mahaprabhu, and only when we get mercy of Nitai and Gaur, we will be able to enter into the wonderful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Right? And we are following the footsteps of Rupa Goswami, who is Rupa Manjari, right? Who is the Manjari of the primary Gopi. So, dear devotees, please take full advantage, and the advantage we can take is by chanting the holy name, which is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When we chant like this, they get very, very happy. And this, dear devotees, is the best way to serve Gaur Nitai. If you can chant in front of Gaur Nitai and very sincerely you pray that, oh my dear Nityananda, oh my dear Gaura, please accept me in your service. If you chant like this, please accept me in your service, we will be very, very pleased. So today we are going to have the DT welcoming of Gaur Nitai. So Sarvakanti Mataji is kindly gifting Gaur Nitai to Parni Prabhu and Krishnavedi Mataji and Adi Sarva. So it's a wonderful occasion. We were trying to do this last Friday, but just see the Leela of Gaur Nitai, and they actually wanted to come on Nityananda Trayodasi. So what we are going to do is, now we will have this wonderful DT installation. So let us try to understand the mood of DT installation. So when you are trying to post a letter, right? If you post a letter into any box, will the letter go to the right place?
No.
Who said yes? Everyone? Oh. So the way, so you have to put it in India. What is the color of the post box? Red. So when you put it in red post box, you know it will somehow make it right on its way. Sometimes maybe not, but what we guess.
Hope so.
Right? So same way, dear devotees, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they come in the DT form, right? So when we actually offer our service to Gaur Nitai, automatically Gaur Nitai in Mayapur, in Navadvip Dham, in Ekachakra are actually getting placed. So that's why welcoming DTs to your home is a wonderful occasion for us to be able to have personal connection with the DTs. This is one of the primary 5 items which devotees are encouraged to do. First is chanting the holy name. Second is reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Third is deity worship. Fourth is associating with devotees, and fifth is living in the town. So today, by welcoming Gaurnitai deities to your home, already your home was Vrindavan, now it has also become Mayapur and Navadvip. I think it's very, very nice. So what we'll do now is we will have some prayers, Sanskrit prayers, and we will first start by welcoming the deities into their deity form, and after that we are going to do Abhishek, and all the devotees will have opportunity to do Abhishek. So we will give you a small kalash, and you will be able to do Abhishek, and you can do Abhishek to all the deities. So we have Jagannath ji has also arrived. Jai Jagannath, Baldev Subramanya ki. And then we have Gaurnitai, and these are Doyal Nitai Chaitanya. Okay. Hare Krishna. Any questions? Anybody has any reflection? Yeah. We're good? Okay. Hare Krishna.
What about name giving ceremony for
After we welcome them with the clothes.
But do we have the names?
Yeah.
Wow.